Well, the stakes have just been raised in a case known around the world, made infamous by Pam Hupp. A former sheriff's captain accused of lying in the original murder investigation of Betsy Faria was taken into custody today. Fox Files investigator Chris Hayes was in court for the defendant's tense bond hearing.
Former Lincoln County Sheriff's Captain Mike Merkel was taken into custody after a hearing in which he pleaded not guilty and had his bond set at $50,000 cash only. He walked the same path the now exonerated Russ Faria walked more than a decade ago when he was wrongfully convicted. Now free, Faria was there to see it.
He attacked me directly.
Faria spent 3.5 years in prison for the murder of his former wife, Betsy Faria, before a judge exonerated him. Now the infamous Pam Hupp is charged with Betsy's murder.
I think it's important that justice be served and that the dirty cops and the people that are supposed to be serving us be brought to light so that this doesn't happen to others.
Lincoln County prosecutor Mike Wood charged former Sheriff's Captain Mike Merkel with perjury for allegedly lying about crime scene photos Merkel claimed did not exist. They were discovered later and helped clear Russ Faria. Defense attorney Joel Schwartz discovered the hidden photos and showed up to defendant Merkel's bond hearing.
One, I wanted to support Russ, and two, it's a big step in the administration of justice, and I just need to see justice is done in this case.
It was tense in the courtroom, especially when the defense lawyer tried to call it a victimless crime. The assistant prosecutor jumped out of his shoes, pointed to Russ Faria in the front, and said, "Do you want to ask Faria if this is a victimless crime?"
I'm here to tell you that I spent 3.5 years, 3 years, 5 months, and 11 days. The anniversary is coming up on June the 15th.
Merkel's defense attorney, Joel Eisenstein, called the perjury case laughable.
We'll go to trial and we'll see what happens.
Lincoln County prosecutor Mike Wood said it's only the beginning of his corruption investigation.
Things are continuing to move forward on that front. Still a fluid situation, but there's a lot of leads that we're continuing to follow.
Defendant Merkel did not spend much time in custody, as his attorney said he brought with him a $50,000 cashier's check to bond out. He'll have to wear an ankle monitor at least until his next court date in August. For the Fox Files, I'm Chris Hayes.
Trailhand Bill, reporting live from South Florida, man. I was rubbing my face and forehead in frustration listening to this. I read the print article and they literally said verbatim, word for word, what the video said. I didn't know that was going to be the case. A lot of times the video and print article will have different information, so that would be more for me to share, but these were perfectly in sync. And for some reason, hearing it brought me a lot more frustration than reading it. So there are 3 points before I get into this video that I want to highlight. I recently did a video about the escaped New Orleans. Two of them are left on the run. Alleged criminals, right? And I was talking in that video, on the back of that video, I put a case about a guy, and I still haven't released that video. I got it. I don't think I released it yet. A guy did 20-something years in prison, only for the same prosecutors and officers that sent him to prison to turn around and say that he did not commit the crimes that they sent him to prison for. He was fully exonerated. He's free right now after 20-something years of his life have been stolen from him, extinguished. He can't get that time back. And I was highlighting the fact that there are so many people. In that video, I was talking about specifically in my personal life, I see them, cops arrest people, they put out the print articles, and then people will reshare it like they were there to verify that these arrested people or individuals are guilty of the crimes the cops and whoever else are accusing them of. Stay with me here, man, because this shit pisses me the fuck off. There are 8, count them, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 minimum men who have been murdered in our capital punishment just us system, who after death were found by that same system to be totally innocent of the crimes that they were murdered for. You didn't hear a damn thing I just said. They're dead. You can't bring them back. You can't apologize. So the 3 points I want to make, and why I even put that Orleans video out, the gentleman did a live video saying this is verified proof. These are verified documents. They're legally stamped. The police have them. The person that accused me of these crimes later recanted their statements and said I was 1,000% innocent. They made up lies because they were upset. Why the fuck do these people still have me in jail? That's why I ran, and that's why I'm going to stay on the run. They have me incarcerated for shit that they know I did not do. 3 points. 1, because the police accuse people of something does not mean they're guilty. 2, because a woman is lying and fucking crying, that does not mean a man is guilty or anyone is guilty. 3, because a man is accused of something, that does not make him guilty. I told y'all I have a true crime channel, true crime platform. I cover true crime, just like I cover cops over here. I've watched that Pam Huff interview. I watched that interrogation. Go watch Pam Huff's interrogation video. That's why they're calling her now infamous. I watched that multiple times, at least 2 or 3 times. I promise you I'm not lying, that's God. I never knew, because none of the creators, none of the YouTubers who covered that story where I watched it on their channels mentioned the fact that this man went to prison for this crime that this woman later was found to have committed. Nobody mentioned that shit. I guess the man who went to prison, he was absolutely innocent, just don't matter. I have another platform where I cover the shit that men go through that don't nobody give a damn about, because we're not women and kids. I'm a man. Why wouldn't that shit upset me? That shit could have happened to me. And y'all ain't gonna give a damn because I'm not a woman or a child. Let me get back to the point. I never knew the dude went to prison for it. Now you hear what his defense attorney saying? Let's take it to trial. Let's see how far it gets. You know why he can say that? This is not my platform where I cover true crime. This is not my platform where I cover the issues men face that don't nobody give a damn about because we're men and not women and children. This is the platform where I cover corrupt government officials and bullshit-ass coward Johnnies. So when I ask you, do you know why a defense attorney representing a corrupt-ass Johnny can stand before the court system and say, let's wait until this case goes to trial and see how far we'll get? When I ask that damn question, I'm expecting you guys to know the answer. Why can he so confidently stand before an American just us system and say that shit about his rogue-ass client? I cannot tell y'all how mad and upset this motherfucking case makes me. I don't know why they're pursuing this now. I don't know. Shout out to this defense attorney who defended this gentleman. I think his name was Joel. Forgive me. I think in a print article they called him Joel Osteen or Einstein, because it made me think of Joel Osteen. I ain't gonna say what I want to say about homie. But shout out to the defense attorney who defended this gentleman on the screen right now, who was innocent of the things that he went to prison for 3.5 years of his life that he can't get back. Shout out to his wife. I hope y'all have a healthy and happy lifelong marriage and relationship. Shout out to you, Big Dog, for going to find those pictures that this coward-ass captain or sheriff or lieutenant or whoever the fuck he said didn't exist. I'm sorry, Russ, that your ass went to prison for something that you didn't do. Should have never happened, bro. They can't give you those 3.5 years back. I hope they prosecute this coward-ass liar to the fullest extent of the law. I can't remember what penalty Pam Huff suffered. They trapped her. What they did, they called her. Go watch the interrogation. PAMHUFFS, if I remember correctly. HUFF, if I remember correctly. They tricked her ass into an office and told her basically, after manipulating her, we got your ass, man. Go ahead and admit you killed this woman. I also like Mr. Chris. I think that's him on the screen right now. Hayes, the journalist. I like his passion. I like how he presents this story. I hope you ain't no Johnny backing ass media. This story hit hard to my soul, to my heart, and to my psyche. Because everything about it should have never happened. And the unfortunate part about it, I will end this video with how I began it, and the very reason I released that video about the escaped Orleans inmates. Bro, everybody arrested, everybody on trial, everybody in prison, everybody on death row, everybody murdered by the capital punishment system of our just us country is not fucking guilty. And I don't even know why I have to say that shit in the face of all of the exonerated Americans, whether it was post-arrest or pre-arrest, post-conviction or pre-conviction, whether it's post-sentence served or pre-sentence served. All the exonerated Americans that we have in our country, and there's news out them for you to research and find out about them if you don't hear their stories. I don't know why the hell I gotta say that everybody who has an encounter with our bullshit ass system is not guilty. But just like the Back the Blue crowd, who backs the blue until it happens to them, a lot of Americans, even those who don't back the blue, still don't understand. I don't need to believe some shit about any American because the Just Us system is saying it. I'm trying, Bill. Y'all be good. Thank you if you made it this far. If you liked the video, feel free to hit that thumbs up button. I greatly appreciate it. If you care to go a little further than that, maybe even subscribe, hit the notification bell. Check out a few of the other videos on the channel. Either way, y'all be safe.